Taurus, what's happening? Welcome to your April 2021 reading with myself, Rachel Stebbins Navy, aka Villagio Strega, for those of you who would like to follow me on TikTok or Facebook. So, doing Celtic Cross style for you guys, and then going to clarify it up, of course, see what else Spirit wants you to know. He's starting it out with Ace of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful subject matter to have as an opening, because as you know, the divine stepping in to bring you a little bit of peace of mind. It's going to have something to do about hard work, right? Payoff, rewards, your employment situation, how you make your money, because that's your challenge. Well, let's see what else we get here. We'll review all these in just a moment here, Taurus. What's the goals here? What's the destiny for Taurus the month of April, please? What do you got for my Tauruses on the collective? Okay, yes or no? Okay, what do we got for my Tauruses? There it is. We've got star card energy. Beautiful. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Distant past, please. Okay, we've got another good card, King of Pentacles energy for your distant past, Taurus. Let's see what's going on recently. What's going on for my Tauruses more recently? There it is. Seven of Wands. Had to stand up for yourself. What's the future looking like? What's the rest of the month looking like for Tauruses? You want to flip. Okay, Four of Wands. Beautiful. Some sort of changes going on. Let's have a look at your attitude, your environment, your inner emotions, and your overall outcome. And we'll take a peek at the first card at the bottom of the deck, Tauruses. By the way, guys, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Nine of Cups out for your attitude, especially with that Four of Wands, I bet. What's going on for their environment? We've got Queen of Swords energy, some tough love going on in the environment. Thank you. Your attitude's the Three of Wands, or Two of Wands, rather. Overall outcome is the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Taurus. What do we got? We've got the Hanged Man. Let's see where this goes. Okay. So you know, when you see that Ace of Cups energy, you know something beautiful is on the horizon. You know that Spirit's got your back in a situation. Here it is. Here's that emotional fulfillment, that emotional satisfaction, new love, new peace of mind, whatever it is. It's bringing you some tranquility in your life. What's challenging about it, though, is your work life, how you make your money, the waiting for the rewards. You're doing something. Often, Eight of Pentacles is doing something over and over and over, like repetition, but it's repetition with mastery, much like the Three of Pentacles is. That energy of like scholarliness or learning from a master. This is you doing the labor. You're not so much concerned with it whether or not it's a labor of love. You just want to know when you're going to see the financial payoff for it all, when all that hard work and perseverance is going to pay off. Is really what that Eight of Pentacles is about. Your hopes and dreams card is coming out. Again, could be Aquarius energy or time frame of Aquarius, which is February 2022 at this point, or you too could be dealing with Aquarius energy, have it in your chart as a rising sign here, Taurus, but you know this is, yes, somewhat of a moderation, but it's you building your dreams, you having faith in a situation, you being optimistic and hopeful for the future as it is. It's you looking and being your authentic self. Who am I? What is my place amongst the stars? How does my star shine bright into the world? This is you being your most authentic self, indeed, and truly manifesting and having faith, optimism, and again, building those hopes and dreams. Distant past, you have the practical, very grounded, very stable, very cautious, though, King of Pentacles energy. He is one, he's not a big talker, but when he does, he speaks with a lot of wisdom. He's also a very generous king. So there is a moment where he himself will You know, if you're doing work for him, he'll pay you. But if he's doing work for you, he's kind of like, nah, don't worry about it. You know, we'll deal with it another way, kind of thing. Very generous, very kind. Could be Taurus energy you're dealing with. You're always an individual, usually over the age of 45, 50 with this one indeed. So a very fatherly energy. It comes with a lot of sagely wisdom. Comes with his own abundance. Could be the time frame of like October, November. I feel that this individual in your distant past you were dealing with, or you yourself, and it was really about saving and securing that solid foundation too, securing that finance in a situation. More recently, you may have had to do some negotiating. This is standing your ground in the face of opposition. It is standing up for yourself by far and taking an action that may be a little bit of a challenge when faced with how others may feel about a situation or their actions they took. So having to stand your ground or stand in your power more recently. What's headed your way, Taurus? Well, the Four of Wands is. So we know this is celebration and anticipation of change card. We know this could be a wedding. This could be some sort of exciting new adventure you're on, some action you take, whether it's following your passions, your desires, following those hopes and dreams possibly here, but it's on the horizon and you're like, okay, I'm going for it. I'm excited about it, whatever it may be. Your attitude, yeah, you got the wish fulfillment card. So 9 of Cups, all of your emotions are satisfied, especially when we're looking at the remainder of the month here, Taurus, and you're able to ask for more. You're able to give yourself a little extra treat, maybe spoil yourself a little bit. But all sorts of emotional satisfaction headed your way. Your environment could be dealing with the tough love of the Queen of Swords. She's very sharp. She's very cold at times. She's no stranger to sorrow, but she's very intellectual, and her wisdom is from her experiences. It's that inner wisdom. You could be dealing with an individual, again, over the age of 35. She's thoughtful, but she articulates very well. She doesn't waste words. Again, intelligence is the energy of her, and tough love. There may be someone in your environment, like things need to be cleared up mentally, communication wise, and either she is represented he or she is represented by her. That's the kind of energy you may need to use in dealing with this individual, Taurus. Your inner emotions, yeah, 2 of Wands energy. So you're looking at what's attainable versus what do you have for resources. Kind of what can you draw from already versus what do you need to put something into motion. You're kind of like observing your domain. Like, here's what I can control. Here's what I can't control. And you're looking out on this landscape here, kind of surveying the land in a sense that, okay, where do I want to head? But what do I take with me? Now, if this is a relationship, often this can mean, like romantically, it can mean that there's no union involved. So the relationship may be kind of like on the back burner, or maybe kind of a lusty one that kind of comes and goes quickly, because you're more focused, this individual is more focused on what truly it is that they personally want and the direction they want to head, that it really doesn't involve a whole lot of romance this month. But if there is some romance, it's lusty and spicy, but it serves its purpose and you move forward. Taurus, your overall energy, you're making plans for the future with this Page of Swords energy. He's ready to take action, but he's very thoughtful, very mature for his age. He makes very good plans. So while he's, usually no older than 25 years, 30 years of age at best, he's, again, very mature, makes good plans, has some good messages. You may have some messages coming in, but he's looking out towards that future. These clouds, too, represent thoughts and things that are like kind of, they're they're in the background because they're not fully manifested yet. This is almost like his thinking cloud that can come and go. So while it is making plans and taking steps again towards the future and what new thing you want to do here, especially when it comes into emotionally satisfying you and your peace of mind, because I think it really has something to do with about either some sort of entrepreneurship or some sort of business related action here that you take this month here, Taurus. That is what brings you the peace of mind. That is why you're making plans and you're like, okay, I can do this, this, and this, and figuring out what do you have for resources along the way and what you need to gather. You've got Hanged Man energy we talked about. Okay, this is that moment of pause. So things are going to take their time. Why? Because the divine kind of steps in and says, hey, wait a minute. I want you to think about this a different way first. This is you getting a change of perspective. It's also a spiritual awakening. So while life's what's happening while you're making plans kind of thing, this is the divine's way of saying, hey, maybe not quite yet. Take a break for a moment. There's nothing you can do anyways, but I promise I'm going to open you up to, and I'm going to have you see something from a different light. You also have the Death card energy, so we know there's a transformation in here. This reading is all about a transformation into a new aspect of things, so I'm not surprised to see the Death card energy here. But Death, too, is holding vigil in this particular instance over this soldier's remains. Yet he's honoring this transition. So there's a period of, okay, maybe it's that 2 weeks notice. Maybe it's that grace period of, okay, thank you for what we had, or, all that I've gained and learned from this experience. Like, it's honoring those moments before proceeding into the new horizon here. You also have Justice card energy, and these are major arcanas coming out, by the way. So we know they're the most important, while the rest of this is everyday stuff. And don't forget, we have the Star card energy here too. Justice is that end of a karmic cycle. So you're forced to face, which is why this Hanged Man is here, you're forced to face some sort of reality this month here, a realization, reality, or karma, as it were, for yourself or within your surroundings here, Taurus, that brings things back into balance for you. And I think that's really the point of the Hanged Man energy. You also have the Tower card. So there's going to be an uncomfortable moment, right? This is a profound decision. This is maybe a crisis point, even, because what you thought was stable and secure is clearly not, right? Could be dealing with your finance here, but you don't have to worry about it because, go with the flow of things. That Ace of Cups is here to help and guide you along the way. Have faith, go with the flow of things for sure, especially when the Tower moment happens. Don't resist it. Last one. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Yeah, beautiful. You got the card of self-reliance. This is Nine of Pentacles energy. This, too, much like the Nine of Cups we saw earlier, is headed your way in the month of April. This, after all you go through this month, right, may not be the most comfortable, but you are going to get there. You are manifesting, and you are making plans and taking actions. You get to be more self-reliant, more independent. And you're going to splurge now and then, a little you time is coming into play here in the month of April as well, where maybe you pick up that purse, or maybe you buy those shoes, or maybe you swap vehicles and pick up something new to drive, or you get into the apartment you've always wanted, or you buy the house, that sort of thing. You may be more inclined, though, to spend more time in nature or around animals as well, for some of that creature comfort versus more human interactions. It's all about you this month, dear Tauruses. Let's take a look then. Good girl, Snow. Let's clarify this up with 3 cards. See what else Spirit wants you to know. Thank you. That was fast. Got the Knave of Swords again. Okay, so that was your overall energy. Again, making plans for the future, thinking things through, ready to take action, new energy, making plans for the future, looking towards the future. 2 more here. Let's see what we get. Okay, we have the Tower again. Again, I'm inclined to say life's what happens while you're making plans, but these plans are for the better. So trust if some door doesn't open for you this month here, Taurus, don't take it so personally. Don't take it so hard. Go with the flow and manifest what is opening up for you, what is coming your way, because this is really truly meant to give you a more solid foundation, give you more opportunity, more abundance for your future, truly. Okay, one more. We're going to summarize this reading with one more, please. I'm going to take a look at the Goddess deck, Goddess deck or Archangels. We'll figure it out in a moment. There it is. Where are you? Okay, we have got Taurus. Devil card energy. Okay, so that too is about transformation. That's letting go of beliefs that no longer serve you. That is about releasing yourself from self-limiting beliefs. It's letting yourself free. It's manifesting too. It's also about perseverance and determination, because the Devil card in its own manipulative way can be very determined and very perseverant. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn energy, as this is their card. And so it's breaking the chains of like addiction. It's breaking the chains of lust. It's breaking the chains of spending habits, kind of the meaningless sex thing, although we kind of saw that a little bit here possibly in the month for you guys as well. But again, no union involved. But it's breaking old habits and patterns that just really aren't for your highest good and no longer serve you. I think I would like to pull an animal spirit card for you guys. See what else Spirit wants you to know this way. Now, I'll tell you, these cards I find can really be kind of like scientific, but the symbolism behind them and the history behind them is unique or interesting, I would say. And it never fails to pertain to the message as it is. So if you want to look into these archetypes, these animal symbology as it is, hi Icarus, it could be to your benefit. So let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. May I please have, thank you, okay, which one do you want me to take? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, we are going with, looks like a leopard or panther? Going with leopard. Okay, leopard card energy. Leopards are phenomenal hunters, known for their stealth and ability to stalk prey. The snow leopard, pardon me while I take a sip, which lives in the mountains of Central Asia, is among the more mysterious of the species and was believed to have drawn the blood of its human victims without eating the flesh. Oh, that's so lovely. By feeding on the life force, blood, and avoiding weakness, flesh, the leopard was thought to maintain strength and purity. Power animal for sure. Okay, let's see what else the Goddess deck wants you to know. Any more messages for my Taurus for April 2021, please? Spirit, what else do you have for Taurus? Thank you. We have Sorceress. This is what I mean, manifesting. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. This is indeed the potential of the Knave of Swords. It's very clear, it's very thoughtful, it's very mature and well planned, yet it's young, new, and exciting at the same time. So, my Tauruses, I wish you the best. And hey guys, don't forget to ring that bell, like and subscribe, and leave me a comment below. Blessed be.